All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We hit 10,000 subscribers again. We want to thank everybody again. Trey, if you want to pull that 10,000 subscribers up, if you guys comment llama on any of our videos up until Super Bowl, you will be entered into winning $1,000 from us. The only catch is, come Super Bowl Sunday, you have to be in the chat to claim the prize. We're going to have a live at halftime. You have to be in the chat to claim the prize, and you have to comment llama on any of the videos up until the Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball, it doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. We also have a new game. It's going to be Trey and myself versus the Bear Pack. You can call it Pros versus Joes if you want. I don't really like the name because I don't consider us pros. I don't consider you guys Joes. But Trey, if you want to go to the YouTube channel, this is how you guys play. You're going to go to our YouTube channel. You're going to hit the community tab. We've been in the community tab a lot this season. You're going to go to the community tab. We have our plays for the day. So obviously the intro is not going to have plays for today, but these are our plays for our next video. It's the Pelicans -2.5, the Heat -5, Quinnipiac -4.5, and Wisconsin -10.5. Those are Trey's and myself's plays. What you guys are going to do is pick which one you think will not hit, meaning you're going to fade us, which is Pros versus Joes, which is the game called, but you guys are going to try to pick which one is not going to hit. If you guys win, you're going to get a point. If we win, we're going to get a point. We're going to run it Friday through Friday every single week. Whichever team has the most wins, so 4-3, 6-2, whatever it is, that person or group will win $50. If the community wins, we're going to do a wheel spin for the community. If we win, I don't know how we're going to get our cheddar, but you guys are just going to have to subscribe, I guess, more. But that's the game. Hopefully everybody understands it. Trey, let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Tuesday, January 23rd slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, at the moment, I am 0-0. That's because I gave out the Boston Celtics on the money line versus the Dallas Mavericks. And the game tips off in about 15 minutes. I'm excited to get off here and watch that one. It's going to be a offensive battle. Whichever team gets the 140 points will probably win this game.
Damn, a lot of points. I've got the Cavaliers on the money line on the road against the Magic. Current score is 72-47 at the half in favor of the Cavaliers. So looking really good, up 25 at the half. Trey, let's go to the game picks for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to talk about this New York Knicks going up against Brooklyn Nets game. And this is going to be a fun game to watch. The Battle of New York is always a juicy one. And historically, it's actually been dominated by the Nets. They are 7-3 straight up versus the Knicks over their last 10 games versus each other. But the Knicks, they have won 3 straight games versus the Nets, entering this one, winning those 3 games by an average score of 129-109. So winning by an average of 20 points per game. And those last 3 games are whenever the Nets blew this team up, trade away James Harden, trade away Kyrie Irving, trade away Kevin Durant. And now they're stuck with this team, which I really liked. But this season, they have just not looked like a very good basketball team. So give me the Knicks here in this game on the road, even though it's not really a road game versus the Nets. I'm going to take the Knicks -3.5. I expect those trends to continue here for the Knicks here in this game. This line is just too low. It's too juicy. This Nets team has simply given up on this season. I actually took the Clippers on a money line parlay, and I almost cashed out on it a couple days ago. And I held out hope. I was like, a double-digit lead's not too much in the NBA, and a double-digit, it was actually like a 16-point lead at the time of the cash out. And then I didn't cash out, and good thing I didn't, because this Nets team, they allowed a terrible fourth quarter to happen in front of them. They allowed a whopping 22-0 run and allowed the Clippers to come back and win that game. That's kind of how this Nets season has gone so far, to be honest with you. And they're simply not a good basketball team, and I expect that to rear its head. And this Knicks team, they're a completely different team with OG Anunoby. They are 8-2 with him since they traded for him, and they've been shutting teams down defensively. Over those 10 games, they're allowing teams to score 100.4 points per game. That is elite. And I expect New York to hold the Nets to a low number here in this game. The Knicks, they're going to score at least 110 points here in this game. So give me the Knicks -3.5 versus the Nets.
Yeah, that Tibbs defense finally working with OG and RJ out. So I love the play there, Trey. For my play today, I'm going to look at the Lakers going up against the Clippers. I'm going to give the Lakers a shot here. And this is basically a home game for them because they play in the same arena. I'm going to take them +6.5. As everybody knows, Trey's a diehard Lakers fan. and we're both going to have the same interest in this game because he wants the Lakers to win. I want to win some money. But this feels like a very important game to the Los Angeles Lakers because they're sitting at 22-22 on the year. They have victories in 3 of the last 4 games, and this would be the game to get them over 500, something they've been trying to do now for a very long time to start the season. We're 45 games in, and they just now have the opportunity to go above 500. The Lakers in the last 2 meetings between the Clippers, they've won both those meetings. They beat the Clippers by 3 points. They beat the Clippers by 5 points, and this number feels a little bit too high for a desperate Lakers team who's trying to get over the hump going against their rivals. And don't get me wrong, the Clippers, they've been great this season. They have 4 wins in the last 5 games. But the Lakers, over the last 4, they've covered the spread in 3 of the 4, and they can win this game with good three-point shooting, great defensive plays, something they're trying to get back to, especially over the last 3 games. I've seen it. They've allowed 110 points or less in 3 of the last 4 games, and I like that to continue here as they stay within the number against the Clippers, plus 6.5 for the Lakers as they play. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you started us off?
The disrespect's real, Bear. And before you question, I checked the injury report. Everybody is playing. Lines up to plus 9 for you.
Wait, what?
Lines up to plus 9 for you now.
Okay, so that means not everybody's playing.
I checked. Everyone's playing. No one's on the injury report besides Gabe Vincent, who's been on there for a while.
Okay, if they are plus 9 and everybody's playing, that is the worst line I've ever seen. I'm going to guarantee LeBron James and Anthony Davis is not playing, but we're going to move on. Go ahead with the props.
Yeah, and I gave out Jaren Jackson Jr. over 1.5 blocks versus the Raptors, and should have gave out blocks for steals. 0 blocks so far, 6 steals. Don't know what's going on. Hopefully some of those steals get moved over to blocks. Haven't been watching the game, but got to hold out hope he's going to get a couple.
Yeah, and I've got Jay Ivey over 5.5 assists going up against the Bucks. He's got 4 at the half. Just need 2 more out of him in the second half, and we will cash that play. Trey, let's go to the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Josh Giddey here to go over 21.5 PRAs versus the Trailblazers. I really love this over for Giddey here in this game. I took him over a few days ago, and he did smash it pretty easily for us here in that game. And I expect something similar here in this one because he's getting a very juicy matchup here versus the Blazers. And I expect him to receive a ton of open looks throughout this game and then just do his usual crash the glass and dish out some dimes. And historically, Giddey, he loves playing against Portland because in his last 5 games versus the Blazers, Giddey, he's averaging 13.6 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 7.2 assists per game. That's an average of 28.2 PRAs per game, which is way over this number. And whenever we factor in that this is a home game for Giddey, it actually makes me love this play even more as well because in his 20 home games this season, Giddey, he's taken more shots, shooting more efficiently, and averaging more points, coming out to an average of 25 PRAs per game, which is also way over this number. Giddey, he's going to show up and show out here for the home crowd. Give me Josh Giddey over 21.5 PRAs versus the Blazers.
Yeah, and he's got the authorities off his back, so he's playing looser than ever. I like to play there, Trey. For my play today, I'm going to take D'Angelo Russell to go over his made threes going up against the Clippers. I'm taking deloading here to light it up from the outside against the Clippers because he's been on fire. Since coming back from on January 7th, he has shot 5+ 3-point attempts in every single game, and he has been averaging 7.9 attempts over the last 8 games. On the season, he's shooting over 41% from deep, and over the last 8 games, he has been making the most of those shot attempts, having 2+ made threes in every single one of those games. In his last 3 games alone, he's made 14 3-point attempts of his 23 total, shooting 61% from the outside over the last 3. All of those games were at home as well. And lucky for us, even though this is a road game on the schedule, this will technically be a home game for the Lakers as well. Give me deloading over his 3-pointers made as the play, especially if LeBron James or Anthony Davis is out because like I said before, there's no way that +9 is real. So I like deloading even more. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
I mean, who knows, Bear? The Clippers are like 10-0, maybe 20-0 in the last 20 games versus the Lakers. I know a lot of people
0-2 in the last 2.
Oh, hey, trends are turning it around. Let's go, let's go, James. We need you. But I'm going with the Knicks here, -3.5 versus the Nets. I feel like it's a great play. It's not really a road game, kind of like what Bear said with his game pick. It's a road game, but not really. It's just a different borough. And I'm also going with Josh Giddey here over 21.5 PRAs versus the Blazers. He's been doing pretty good in his career versus the Blazers, and I expect that to continue.
Yeah, and I'm going to take the Lakers +9 against the Clippers. I'll be absolutely shocked if it's a full lineup, but I'm still going to take the +9. I feel like that line, even if Anthony Davis or LeBron James on the play, is disrespectful to the Lakers. And then give me deloading over his threes made against the Clippers. He's been absolutely on fire, 61% over the last 3 games. That's going to continue in this game. Guys, that's going to do it for NBA plays and props for Tuesday, January 23rd slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Look at the leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's two options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,